Hey Eagles! So for today we're going to be making a 3D flower. This is actually a hyacinth. And as you can see, hyacinths have these just really interesting petals that kind of come down. I just used a white piece of paper for mine. If you would like to make it more interesting, you can color the part that's going to be the petals and the part that's separate that's going to be the stem. Or you can just use construction paper in the color of your choice. Hyacinths are usually purple if that matters to you, but since it's your creation, you can make it any color that you choose. So items you're going to need today: glue or a glue stick. I actually think glue sticks work better, but I don't have one at home. I only use bottles of glue at home. And then a straw or pencil if you want it to be something that you can write with. So actually turn it into a decorative pencil or pen. Use that. If you just want it to be a flower, use a straw. And then you're going to need a pair of scissors today as well. So let's get started, guys. All right, for our first task, we're going to fold our paper in half hot dog style. So that means you're folding it so that it is making two long and skinny rectangles. And then I'm going to cut that in half. I'm going to set one half aside for my stem, and the other half I'm going to use for my petals. The petals are pretty simple. I am going to cut about 1/2 inch strips, and if you notice, I'm cutting them so that they go about 1 inch away from the bottom of the page. So basically, if you have ever made grass or like a fringe out of paper, we're doing that exact same thing. You can make your petals a little thicker or thinner depending on what you like. Either way is totally fine. And as I cut those, you are going to be rolling each of these. And that's what makes the petals curl down as it extends down the pen or pencil or straw, whatever you're choosing to use today. So for each of these, I'm just going to roll them. So now that we have the parts of our flower, let's go ahead and make it. I'm going to use a straw with mine today. For this part, all I'm doing is rolling the straw with the paper or a pencil if you're using a pencil. And I want to do it at kind of an angle. So not a really steep angle, but slight angle. And I'm pushing it in there, and I want to roll it pretty tight. So I usually set it on the ground and roll. And because I used it at an angle, it should roll down the length of the straw. Now, the cool thing about using a straw is that you can take it off the straw at the end and just have a stem made out of paper. Like I said though, if you would prefer, and if you did what I did and have to let go, you can hold the end and tighten it back up. So you can do it this way and it will come off the straw so that you've got just a paper tube. Or you can have it on a pencil attached so that it creates a writing tool pencil for you. All right, I apply some glue to the end of it. If you notice, I touched the glue to the paper and actually drew with the glue. For projects like this, any 3D project, sometimes it does work better to use lines of glue instead of just dots. But you do want to make sure that you are not putting it right on the edge so that it doesn't spew out everywhere, okay? All right, so I'm going to remove the straw now that I've got my stem created. And for the petal part, I'm going to start right at the top of my straw, and I'm going to apply just a small line of glue at the top. Notice I'm trying to keep it from going all the way to the edge if possible. So wherever I want those petals to start, I'm going to put it at the top. And I do have it at a very, very slight angle, but it is not a very big angle this time. And now I'm going to just wrap that around the straw. I do have to come through and kind of push the petals up with my fingers on occasion to shape them. I am just wrapping it around the straw. Well, it's not even a straw anymore, is it? It's a paper tube. Until I get to the end where I am applying a little more glue and holding it in place. Guys, there you have it. Now, like I said, I chose to make mine white. If you want to make yours a different color, or if you want to start with purple or another color for the petals and then green for the stem, you're totally welcome to do that. But I can still tell it's a flower the way it is. All right, enjoy, guys.